NBA star Joe Ingles and his wife Melbourne Vixens Renae have launched Melbourne's first stadium sensory room for children with autism. As Karianne Greenbank reports, the initiative is a deeply personal one for the couple.
From their first steps inside Marvel Stadium's new sensory room, the Ingles family, and in particular 3-year-old Jacob, was hooked. In January, the toddler was diagnosed with autism, and Joe and Renae began the journey so many parents go on of discovering what that meant for their family.
We found that after we got Jacob's autism diagnosis that we weren't getting out of the house. We were afraid to go to events and loud spaces.
But after the success of a similar safe space in the home stadium of Joe's NBA team, the Utah Jazz, they got behind the push for Melbourne's first stadium sensory room.
For us to have that option is amazing, because the flip side of it is a pretty crazy meltdown and probably a trip home at quarter time.
Until this point, there'd been the risk of that every time the family tried to watch Joe play basketball or Renae play netball for the Vixens.
Yes, we tried to take him to a few of Joe's games and it was really loud, the lights were flashing, there were so many people, it was quite overwhelming.
Adults with sensory needs are welcome in the room too, and there are also sensory bags available to hand out in the crowd.
We have noise cancelling headphones and fidget toys that just can calm people down and actually take them away from the stress of a major event.
Marvel Stadium says it's so confident of the room's success, it's already planned a second sensory room into its redevelopment. Later this week, Joe will take to the court for the Boomers vs USA basketball, and Renae will be watching from the crowd with confidence.
I'm really excited to get the kids down here, knowing that we can sit out in the crowd for as long as we can, maybe the entire game, but if we can't, that we'll be in here still watching the game on the big screen and letting the kids have a calm, enjoyable space.
Karianne Greenbank, 9 News.
See it first on 9 News with Peter Hitchener.